wonderful good day, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mining Newsflash on Commodity TV. Today with Vizsla Silver, Uranium Energy and EnWave. Vizsla Silver announced additional results from 3 new drill holes sampling the Napoleon vein resource area at its Panuco silver gold project in Mexico. Step-out drilling south of the Napoleon resource area indicates elevated precious metal grades and widths towards the Oyo de Agua zone, and initial locally significant grades and widths were reported from the hanging wall vein along the Napoleon vein corridor. Notable intercepts include NP21-190 with 1,902 grams per ton silver equivalent over 2.33 meters through thickness and 655 grams silver equivalent per ton over 4.5 meters through thickness. This continues to grow the principal vein on Napoleon to the south with high grades and wide intercepts. Today's results, including a 100-meter step out to the south, increase the total length of the resource area to 1.92 kilometers, which remains open towards Oyo de Agua, a priority zone with future expansion potential. In addition, drilling continued to intersect the parallel vein in the hanging wall to Napoleon that has the potential to add additional resources to the company's initial estimate early next year. Vizsla continues to report drilling success and extensions. We think the new resource estimate will turn out very well and accelerate a production ramp-up. We give Vizsla Silver a price target of $10 Canadian on a 2 to 3 year horizon. Uranium Energy has now completed the acquisition of Uranium Americas. The total purchase price is $112 million in cash, along with an additional $2.9 million in estimated working capital and the assumption of $19 million in renaturation bonds. Uranium One is the fourth largest uranium producer in the world and is part of Russia's state nuclear energy company Rosatom. The acquisition was funded entirely from UEC's existing cash resources. Upon completion of the transaction, UEC has approximately $120 million in cash and cash equivalents. The transaction is positive and accretive as it doubles UEC's production capacity, total number of approved ISR projects in the US, resources and processing infrastructure. The acquisition increases UEC's industry-leading ISR production profile in the US to 6.5 million pounds of U3O8 per year, based on the license and installed capacity of its hub-and-spoke operations in Wyoming and South Texas. Combined with physical uranium inventories of 4.1 million pounds of uranium stored in the US, they are uniquely positioned to reliably supply the US government and nuclear power plants in the US. UEC does not engage in hedging activities. The point-and-figure chart also looks exciting. The first price target at $4.75 to $5 was perfectly achieved. Then happened a setback, which should be now over. The overarching chart formation shows us a 2 to 3 year price target of $12 for the UEC stock. EnWave just reported Q4 consolidated revenues of $6.9 million compared to $7.35 million in Q3 2021. EnWave increased revenue from sales of Uranium Energy vacuums, the REF machines, with current and new licenses for the food and cannabis industries. NutraDried's fourth quarter 21 revenue decreased to $3 million compared to $9.1 million in the fourth quarter of 2020, is largely due to the absence of a large national buy one, get one promotion from Costco in the fourth quarter of 2020. NutraDried continues to rebuild distribution for its Moon Cheese product portfolio and has subsequently confirmed new Costco shipments for Q1 and Q2 next year in both Canada and the US. Gross margin for Q4 2021 was 34% compared to 20% for Q4 2020, a significant increase driven by confirmation of higher margin REF machine sales during the period. During 2021, EnWave successfully repositioned 3 large REF machines that were not being utilized by 2 Canadian cannabis partners, resulting in robust margins in the machine sales business. Adjusted EBITDA was a loss of $223,000 in Q4 2021 compared to adjusted EBITDA of $20,000 in Q4 2020 and adjusted EBITDA of $937,000 in Q3 2021. Adjusted EBITDA for Q4 2021 was near break-even, and the company continues to focus on further market penetration at EnWave and NutraDried to achieve consistent growing profitability. The company has made significant progress towards this goal since the restructuring and cost control program implemented at NutraDried in Q2 2021. EnWave purchased and cancelled 1.573 million shares of common stock in Q4 under its share repurchase program at an average share price of $1.01. EnWave may purchase up to 10.77 million shares of its own stock in the new buyback program as it believes the share price is far too low. We agree with this opinion for sure. The team of Commodity TV wishes you a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year for 2022. Please stay healthy. That's the most important thing these days. Please note the disclaimer superimposed. The companies discussed may or will be part of the SRC Mining Special Situations Certificate. Thanks for watching us during the whole year, not only this session. We are very grateful, and bye-bye from Switzerland.